What's up, Windom, Texas? Yeah, people said I would never go anywhere with my comedy, said it'd never take me anywhere, but look at me now. I have arrived, live in Windom, Texas. Next stop, Buck Tussle, baby. The sky's the limit for me. No, seriously, I am happy to be here, happy to be doing comedy for people my own age, or close to it anyway, within 60 to 80 years. But no, I'm just playing. I'm happy to do comedy anywhere because I feel like it's something you can do till the day you die. Really, you know, look at Bill Cosby. He's still doing stand-up comedy. It's amazing. It's not amazing he's still funny. It's just amazing he can still stand up. I mean, he's like 130 or something. But, you know, people make it hard to do comedy. I mean, they make it as hard as possible on you. I mean, look at Star Jones losing all that weight. There went 90% of my material. And now Michael Jackson's dead. That's more jokes gone, because being dead isn't funny. At least that's what I thought till I saw his funeral / mega concert. I mean, who sells tickets to a funeral? Well, we got front row coffin side here. People scalp them in the street. That's not right. Actually, you know what? On second thought, death can kind of be funny if your name's David Carradine. Most of you don't know who he is. He's a guy who hung himself. But, so not only do I do stand-up comedy, I'm also an actor. My girlfriend will tell me something and I act like I'm interested. No, I'm just kidding. I don't pretend to care at all. Actually, I don't have a girlfriend that's single. I try not to be single, but, you know, I put in applications, but Donna doesn't like my references, so... I did date a girl one time that was an Olympian, but she wasn't in the Olympics that you have to be in good shape for. You know, she was in the Olympics where everybody wins. So they got the silver crayon, the bronze crayon, and the gold crayon. No, I'm just kidding. She was pretty stupid, though. I mean, one time we were driving down the road and going down 82, and you know, they got those bumps on the side of the road. I kept hitting them and the car shakes, you know. And she gets this really confused look on her face, like she's about to speak. I know that look. It's not a good one. She gets this confused look. She goes, "Are those bumps so blind people can drive?" I was like, yeah. And headphones are so deaf people can listen to music. Next time you have a thought, just take an ice pick and stab me in the ear. But anyway, we kept driving. We went to the mall. You know, in the mall, they've got the big maps. Tells you the mall, the map, and it's got that big star that says, "You are here." She freaks out. She's like, "How do they know where we are?" You know, she was actually a really nice girl. She went to church and everything, and she occasionally would trick me into going. We'd get there, I'd be like, "Wait a second, there aren't any topless women here. What is this?" It's not that I don't like going to church, it's just that partying is Saturday night and then church is immediately following on the Sunday morning. It just kind of makes things difficult. You ever been hungover at church? It's a guilt trip. The older people come up, they try to put the guilt trip on you. "Hey, son, looks like you've had a late night. You need to go to confession?" I'm like, no, I was just up all night reading the Bible. He's like, "Really? Which book?" "The Bible." "What, do you have a hearing problem?" One time she tricked me into going to the movies to see this movie called Nights in Rodanthe. It's just a terrible chick movie. The whole time I was just like, I wish I was dead. I wish somebody would run into the theater and just shoot me in the head. And I got to thinking, do you think that's what Abraham Lincoln was thinking? You know, his wife was probably nagging him all week. "You never take me anywhere anymore." He's like, "Fine, let's go see this play." I have some special skills. I can talk to animals. Just found this out the other day. I went to the zoo. When we passed by the elephants, one of the elephants goes, "Hey man, how'd you get out?" I was like, "Shut up, elephant." There was another older elephant in the back going, "Hey, has anybody assassinated Carter yet?" And I was like, "Sir, if you think Carter was bad, you just want to stay in the cage." See, they said I can't do political jokes about any specific party, but y'all don't know who I'm talking about. It could be Bush, could be Obama. Truth is, I'm talking about both of them. Because I'm a libertarian, or at least I think I am. The other week I was talking to this girl, and she was smart and kind of threw me through a loop. She started talking about politics. She's like, "So what political affiliation are you?" And I was like, "Oh, gotta say something smart. Smithsonian." She's like, Smithsonian, that's a museum and a library. I was like, that's what I meant, librarian. That's a smart thing to say. She's like, oh, so you mean libertarian? I was like, yeah, that's it. That's why I'm a libertarian. I knew I had to change the subject really quick, though. I was like, so, you want to go back to my house, take your shirt off? She just didn't want to do that. But it's okay, because I got a date with her next month at the municipal court. I'm going to have fun on this date, because after this one, I can't be within like 350 yards of her or something. So, I do drink a lot like anybody else. You know, America is an alcoholic country. We drink so much in America that we feel the need to cook food and alcohol now. They've got the Jack Daniel's steaks and the Jim Beam sunflower seeds. I used to just be an alcoholic. Now I have a weight problem. That's two bad things. It's like the Olsen twins or something. Good news is I don't do drugs other than Flintstone vitamins. Like tonight I took 12 Pebbles and 14 Bam Bams, so yeah, I'm getting there. One thing that does have me concerned is the quality of people's drunk stories. Seems like they just remember a little bit too much. It's like, oh, we were camping and there was a little chilly, 5 to 10 mile winds coming out of the northeast, and Bob was running around singing When I Think About You I Touch Myself by Cyndi Lauper, and I was so drunk when he passed out I took a dump on his forehead. I was like, no, sir, you're just a freak that likes duking on people. It's not a drunk story. Here's a drunk story. All my drunk stories have two parts, and the first part is always the same. I have no idea what happened. And then the second part, when I woke up, my left testicle was gone. And nobody thinks that's special, a lopsided comedian. If I put on a yellow jacket and rode a bicycle, everybody would love me. Which is stupid, because bicycling isn't a sport, it's a means of transportation. I know plenty of people that ride a bike everywhere. I don't call them athletes. Something went terribly wrong in their life. It's like saying NASCAR is a sport. It's a means of transportation. Only way I'd watch NASCAR is if they came out with an all-Asian version of NASCAR, where every driver was Asian. That would be awesome. It'd be 2-lap race tops, and Earl the tow truck driver would win every time. I tell you what is a sport. Basketball is a sport. I like basketball. I'm a Spurs fan, if you can't tell. Yeah, take that, Mavs fans. You don't know what to say. Hey, we need to quit this feud, because Mavs fans, Spurs fans are pretty much the same. Except Spurs fans are better looking, cooler, and our team wins championships every once in a while. I remember my first Spurs game I ever went to. I'd been to San Antonio before, but I never realized how rough of a city it actually is. You see all kinds of crazy stuff. The game crowd especially was just rough. I mean, there was more white people playing than there were watching the game. And everybody had long chains and silver teeth. I was like, man, security's going to take forever. When they open the doors, there's no security at the SBC Center. They just let you go right on in. They've got one guy searching random people. You know, Middle Easterns, that's what they're called now, is random people. What they're saying is, we don't care if you shoot each other, just don't start making demands, please. Which I agree with that policy. I mean, I'm not a supporter of terrorism. I don't think anybody is. But I'm not worried about it in my personal life, because I'm poor. And terrorism hits poor people the least. At least I know they won't take me out with a car bomb. I mean, they could try. They could stake it out, plant the car bomb. They're like, okay, here he comes. He's going to his car. Okay, he's taking some Flintstone vitamins. Okay, now he's getting in. He's getting in. He's putting on his seatbelt. Okay, here it comes. He's starting the car. He's still starting the car. He's still starting the car. Okay, now he's getting out. He's going to the hood. Oh, man, he's good. I really don't. Seriously, I hope nobody ever does try to take me out with a car bomb, because then if I live, I'd have to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital 3 weeks ago. Everybody rips on Fannin County Hospital. All the people were very nice. The doctors, just the paperwork is what I had a problem with. The yes or no question specifically. It's like, do you smoke cigarettes or PCP? Yes or no? Like, do those things really go together? It's like, have you ever scratched your nose or snorted cocaine? Yes or no? That'd be like a police officer pulling me over going, okay, sir, have you ever killed a prostitute or went swimming? Yes or no? I would have to say yes to that, but it's misleading, because everybody knows I can't swim. Thank you guys. I'm Jonathan Blake.